Hey there, my name is Damaris Velez. I'm a sophomore at Sam Houston State University. I'm a political science major with a double minor in theater and communication studies. And today I'm going to talk to y'all about why I decided to pursue a career in law. So when I first moved here about 5 years ago from the lovely state of Florida, here's an image of where I'm from in Orlando, I moved to Stratford High School. And at Stratford High School, my junior year, I took English 1301, and it is there that I read a book called Just Mercy. Now, Just Mercy is a book by Bryan Stevenson, and it entails his decades-long career as a legal advocate for marginalized people who have either been falsely accused of their crimes or falsely convicted or harshly sentenced for their said crimes. The book talks about many different people he's encountered, such as children who have been charged as adults for their crimes, or women who have been harshly sentenced for their crimes. But the main focus of this book specifically is a black man by the name of Walter McMillian, who was wrongfully accused of murder and sentenced to death in Alabama in the late 1980s. Now, throughout the book, Stevenson provides historical context as well as on moral and philosophical reflections on the criminal justice and prison systems. And it is there that he ultimately agrees that society should choose empathy and mercy over condemnation and punishment. Now, here's an image of Bryan Stevenson. Bryan Stevenson was born to a poor black family in rural Delaware, and he grew up questioning the racial and economic inequality that he witnessed in his community. The beginning of the book begins with Stevenson first starting out at Harvard Law School, and it is there that he interns with the Southern Prisoners Defense Committee. And after meeting and befriending Henry, a death row inmate, he recognizes his passion for prison justice and fighting against the death penalty. He then later moves to Atlanta to work for the Southern Prisoners Defense Committee, and eventually relocates to Montgomery, Alabama, where he founded his own company, law firm, whatever you want to call it, the Equal Justice Initiative. Now, it was because of Bryan Stevenson that I want to pursue my career in law. Originally, when I was in high school, I thought I would major in history, and I'd be this really rad history person, just spouting out history and fun facts about history, but then as time went on and I moved from being a freshman to a sophomore to a junior in college, when college was just around the corner, I soon realized that history wasn't a very viable option for me, because the only thing you can do with a history degree, to be completely honest, and no offense to any history majors, I love y'all and whatever, but you can only become a teacher, a high school teacher. And to be completely honest, between me and you, I don't have the patience to deal with high schoolers. I went through high school and middle school. Don't get me wrong. I went through middle school and high school. I don't have the patience for that. And so that reading this book was a real wake-up call for me, going, hey, I don't think that history is a good fit for you. And then I thought to myself, and I was like, hey, yeah, you're right. So I thought to myself, maybe I can go into law, because what Bryan Stevenson did, advocating for those who didn't have a voice, for those who were falsely accused, for those who didn't deserve the sentence they got, maybe those people need someone like me to come in and step in and go, I will defend you. I will defend you to the best of my ability, and I will try to get you that not guilty sentence. That's exactly what I want to do. I also believe that the reason I want to become a lawyer is because of my long years of watching Law & Order SVU. Law & Order Special Victims Unit with Rafael Barba is my all-time favorite DA. He's literally my inspiration when I become a lawyer, from the fashion, the way he looks, the way he talks. That's literally how I want to be. Basically, I'm going to become a mixture of Bryan Stevenson and Rafael Barba and become that mix and do that. But I also have this yearning to help others who can't help themselves. For those who are voiceless, for those who cannot afford a lawyer, I want to defend those who are facing racial inequality because of their gender, their sex, their race, because of their sexuality, their national or their origin, all of that. I want to be an LGBT advocate. I want to be someone who defends those on death row. I want to be the one who defends people who don't have anyone who can defend them. That's who I want to be. And I have that strong urge and want. And I really cannot wait for the opportunity to dive into that career and help those who need it. So I hope you enjoyed my long rambling. This video probably doesn't make any sense. My major and minor probably don't make any sense. But to me, it does, and I have the passion and heart for it. So I hope that you listening to this fun little story time, that you understand why I want to do what I want to do. So that's the end of this video. I hope you semi-enjoyed it, if not for my words, for my quirky personality, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.